Alabama has arrested a woman for trying to perform a same-sex marriage. Legal experts warned that Alabama probate judges who refuse to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples could be held in contempt of court or face fines, jail time, etc. And now we have an instance of the exact opposite, because yesterday a woman was arrested at the Autauga County Probate Office and charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct after she tried to marry a same-sex couple there. She ended up having to pay a bond of $1,000. And this took place just a day after a federal ruling went into effect that found that Alabama's ban on same-sex marriage was unconstitutional. And because the state's top judicial officer, who is our good buddy, of course, Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice Roy Moore, ordered probate judges to defy that ruling, a majority were refusing to issue these marriage licenses to same-sex couples. So 44-year-old Susan Diprizio was the woman arrested. She said, "I was nothing but polite, and there was nothing disorderly about my conduct." Diprizio is an ordained minister and a mother of two, and she showed up yesterday in the morning to make sure everything was going okay and to perform ceremonies for any same-sex couple who wanted one. But after telling Judge Booth of Alabama that she would be marrying a young same-sex couple, Diprizio says that Judge Booth exploded at her, called authorities, started swearing at her, called the sheriff, said that they need to leave, and ultimately she was indeed arrested. I really wish that we had the other side of the story. The judge has not agreed to speak to any media outlets so far. If we had a recording of how this went, I would be thrilled to know what exactly was disorderly about her showing up and offering to marry a same-sex couple.
Yeah. Do you think that had there been actual no disorderly conduct, do you think that the judge here might be, I don't know, might be in some legal trouble himself?
I have no idea. And we have to consider that when the judge called the sheriff's office, what did he say was going on? And when the sheriff showed up, was the woman involved in actual disorderly conduct? Something about the story is just very bizarre. And remember, the impetus for opposing these same-sex marriages, so-called family values, so-called Christian conservatism, morals, ethics. What a lovely circumstance where an ordained minister shows up, right? A Christian shows up to do a same-sex marriage in accordance with the law and ends up getting arrested.
This sounds like, and I hate to say it, just like a classic Alabama story, but we'll have to wait for the details and see if our suspicions are true.